lot about who you know, kind of lofty ideals. What do you see as Columbus's #1 problem that you want to tackle once you are elected?
Well, first of all, I want to make sure that we have opportunities here. We have to make sure that we market our city. We have become complacent over the years in just being among the best instead of actually being the best. One thing that I want to do is make sure that I work with our delegation from Columbus and those who represent the area on the state and federal level to make sure that Columbus is at the top of the list when jobs want to relocate and companies want to relocate to Georgia. So that's the first thing that I see, but we cannot do it without making sure that we take care of our security here, to make sure that we are a safe city, public safety, also making sure that we're fiscally responsible. And as your mayor, I will make sure that each department is held accountable for their budget and also for their spending within the fiscal year. So those are the things that I believe are important, but ultimately we have to make sure that we have opportunities here in Columbus, regardless of zip code, so that our residents and also those who are graduating and coming up can see Columbus, our city, as a great city to pursue their dreams.
I appreciate the question. I do want to get down to brass tacks because this is what separates all of the candidates running for mayor, and I really do think makes me the one qualified to be mayor. I have actually renegotiated 3 road projects in the city of Columbus as a private citizen because I couldn't stand it anymore, and saved tens of millions of dollars for the taxpayers of Muskogee County. Prevented the condemnation of private businesses, private homes, and even churches on 3 separate road projects. I have been advocating as a member of the Chamber of Commerce now for years, efficiency audits. If we had implemented efficiency audits, which are best practices in cities throughout the country, we would not even be talking about Parks and Rec. And I can assure you, Parks and Rec is not the only situation we have. It's the same type of thing that really runs throughout all of our city government. And that's because there's not the strong executive direction and oversight. We do not have a system in place that collects data that can show the citizens when they ask and demand how their taxpayers' money is not just being spent, but is being invested and what that return is. If you have efficiency audits, you can do that. You can say that money spent for those additional personnel, having those personnel provided these services, and that had a value of X, and it returned on the investment. Or you know what? It didn't. It didn't. We thought it would, but it didn't. And so now we can get rid of those positions. It's demanding effective, efficient government. So I really have been getting down to brass tacks, and I have the record to show that.